We're recording already. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hello, my name is Cassandra and welcome to my temple. Today I have a rant. Trying to urge people to have more conversations across party lines. Is that a dumb idea? Is that naive of me? And I can just feel the yeses when I ask that question. I feel like there is a consensus among people on the left that conservatives are a lost cause. Listen, I've tried to change people's minds before and it was awful. It was a terrible idea. I'm not seeking to change anyone's mind. I want to talk to conservative people to understand them because I don't trust social media anymore. I don't trust the media's depiction of conservative people. I think a lot of the images we get are rage bait. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm curious how they think and what their values are and why they're so angry and what they want from the world. What they actually want. You know what I mean? And to really get to the bottom of that, to get to the root of that. But there's just a part of me who thinks that might be stupid. Is there someone else doing that? If you know of someone else doing that, comment down below because I would love to see what that's like. I've seen a lot of people on the left interview conservatives to try to make them look stupid and stuff like mean-natured sort of things. But I want to get to know people on a personal level, interview them. Is that stupid? Is that weird? But also I can't help but to be curious about these people who people on the left have called racists and stuff like that. I'm sure they do have their biases, but are they really all racist? I don't know. Maybe they are. I wouldn't know. I grew up around blue people my whole life. I don't know anything about conservatives. And you know what? Rich, white, educated Democrats are racist too. They get off on, I'm smarter and richer than you. I'm smarter and richer and therefore more moral and better. I've been around that my whole life. And listen, I check myself. I criticize myself. If I've said something unethical, I want to know. But some people are so quick to jump on you for saying anything that might even be a little bit. And it's just see, I'm better than you. I know something more than you. You're bad. You're not moral. And it could have just been a mistake, but that's the feeling that I think drives so many people to the right. This policing of everything people say. It's a form of domination. It's not hey, wait a second. Let's unpack that. Wait a second. Let's unpack what you just said. It's you're a terrible we got to change that, you guys. That elitism. And I really don't like calling out a specific identity because I know that it feels like I'm doing the blame game here. But in my experience, it really has been mostly white, liberal, straight men who have this need to dominate other people based on their morals, based on their liberal morals. And the thing is, it's not as liberal as they think. There's still this need to dominate other people, which is still part of a caste system. They're still operating under the systems they claim to hate. It's not trans people. It's not trans people. Trans people are not the elitist ones. I've met trans people. I've been around trans people, unlike most people in America. That elitist, I'm gonna dominate you bullshit comes from straight white Democrat men. Not all of them. But a lot of them just don't have this self-awareness because they're straight men. And doesn't matter what color they are, straight men have issues dealing with their feelings because of how they're conditioned. Like anger is the only acceptable feeling. They have all these other feelings that they repress and suppress, you know, so they have issues. And so they they try to dominate people. I've been around them people, you know what I mean? I understand the people on the left. There's still racism and shit here. There's racism shit here. We live in a racist system. We all have internalized some degree of racism. I'm just trying to figure out how that manifests and what the ideologies and the philosophies and the values of conservatives are. I really just want to understand. I'm just curious, and I don't know why I feel bad about that. Like it's like there's something wrong with that. Like it makes me naive. And I'm sure I am naive because I have not actually spoken to any conservative people. And I'm not trying to like heal them or save them or anything else. Like I just want to understand. When I tell you I'm really just curious about how their minds work, it's really just that. It's not like, oh, like I think conservatives might be right and I'm feeling like no. Listen, my values, human dignity, everybody is of equal worth, body autonomy. What else? I don't believe in caste systems. All that kind of stuff baked into my spirit. Those aren't changing. What I really want is a new system entirely. I'm not trying to like survive under this system anymore. A lot of the stuff that I read really helps me to understand the condition in which we live. But I have not read a lot of anything really, nonfiction books, literature, whatever, that helps us get out of the system. You know what I mean? How do we do that? How do we do that? How do we actually not be in the system? How do we fix this shit? I know the condition is bad, but like how are we gonna change the system? Not just like educate ourselves within the system and band together and know our worth and all of that. Like, I'm not trying to subject my kids to this generations to come. I'm trying to fix this shit for future generations. And America has a communication problem. I'm seeing both sides misunderstand each other. I'm seeing both sides have all of their preconceived notions and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, guys, we have to communicate better. Because I really think when it comes to freedom, that's something we can all get behind. But I think we have to communicate to each other about what freedom is. If you want healthcare and I want healthcare and I don't want either of us to go broke paying medical bills, you and I are on the same page. Don't you think children should have enough food to eat? Like just you know, these values that are just like, how could anyone say no to this? If the people want something to happen and we vote on it, it has to happen. Like that's how this shit works. That's how democracies work. Anywho's, that's all I have to say. I will see you in the next video. Bye.